guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mystic B and I'm thrilled to have you here watching this video. It's actually my birthday eve and I don't know, I just thought I would just make a little video and hang out for a little bit and I don't know, I have absolutely no idea the structure of the, what I'm going to do for this. I just thought I would have just this complete spontaneous random reading. So my intention is to look into the energies that are around for the next little while. I would say the next week or so for myself and the collective. So whilst I don't usually include myself, like I don't usually think of myself when I do the collective readings. So I'm gonna see how it goes for me doing this random kind of reading. I want to see what messages come up for myself and the collective. I just felt like doing a completely random kind of thing because it's my 42nd birthday tomorrow, and I don't know, I'm not really the partying type, so my idea of party is I don't know, hanging out with my cards and reading for people and myself. But yeah, so I don't know, I just sort of would do something a little different, out of the ordinary for me. So I've drawn those three. They are from the deck is that? I always forget. I've got these pretty gorgeous angels on the front. Angel Answers by Radley Valentine. I have been getting into those lately. What else do we want to do? I think I'll draw a couple from my Star Seeds mini deck, which means I need to include this one because I never ever use a deck that is missing cards. Weird quirk probably, but I don't know. Yeah, so it's my 42nd birthday tomorrow. I honestly don't know how I'm feeling about getting on in my 40s. I honestly really in my mind don't think of myself as any older than, probably really no older than around 35. I don't know. Time seems to have gotten on physically, but mentally I'm still kind of, yeah, I still think of myself as younger. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Somebody comment and tell me I'm crazy. Alright, let's have a couple messages from the Star Seeds. I think I'll draw out a couple of, I've got these gorgeous tea coins that I actually bought myself for my birthday, because why not? Does anybody else out there buy themselves some birthday presents? I don't know if you can see, but the light's going to reflect, you can see the ring light in it, but basically they've got, the picture inside. It's shaped like a coin. It's got the dome glass on top, and then on the back it's got like a little clock. So they're really cool. There's like, I think there's like 50 of them. I've actually got some I drew out today for my personal guidance. I'll chuck them back in. I'm just going to draw out a couple. So yeah, these are my new 2 leaf reading coins. Let's have a look. Got this come up from my weekly charm sprinkle I did for myself. So we have the hot air balloon, the ballet slippers. That's been coming up a lot for me lately too. And oh, we have the cat. And that one's been coming up for me a lot lately too. So I'm not at all surprised by those 3 that came out. So we've got those ones, we've got a couple of those, we've got some of these. This is what happens when you do spontaneous things and you haven't thought everything out properly. I'm just trying to think what another deck I can use that's whole, because I don't know if you can tell I'm kind of around, but I do pull a few cards daily for my own personal guidance. Alright, let's use this one. Okay. Only because it's full, and I can't really think of another one off the top of my head that is full. So this is the Wheel of the Year Tarot. Grab a couple of messages from that as well. Then we'll see what we have. So let's see what comes up. We've got that one, and we've got, get another message from Stack. Thank you very much. And maybe one more actually. I'm feeling like we need another one. Thank you very much. Alright. So let's have a look at what has come up. So my intention for this reading is for the collective and myself on the eve of my birthday. So let's have a look at the guidance messages that have come up. Alright, start with this. Alright, so first off we have be assertive. Okay, so whatever's going on in our lives, we're being guided right now to stand our ground and be assertive. I thought she was holding a key, but it's actually a mask. She's actually holding like a wand with a mask at the top, so I feel like that holds an additional message of let people see you. Just let people see the real you. If you're hiding yourself in any way, or you're worried about what others might think about you, or what you do, or what you think, don't worry about it. Let your mask down, and let people see the real you. Just an extra message that come through, seeing that mask wand there. Yeah, so stand your ground and be assertive. Whatever's going on at the moment, everybody's got different stuff going on at the moment. But I'm sure these messages, you will be able to find something in them that can help you in the next week or so. Next, we have the message of unlikely. So I want to say that if there's a question you've had on your mind lately, I would say the outcome is unlikely to eventuate at this time. So if you've been thinking about whether or not something is going to eventuate or not, we have the guidance here that it is probably unlikely for what you have, the situation that you've had on your mind. And lastly, we have, look at this beautiful card, we have take action. So there's something we need to take action about, or action with, or action on. Yeah, there's something, and I feel like it's something that we've known for a little while now that we have to get going on and take action on. And we've just been putting it off. So it's time to take action on that thing that you have been putting off, that you know you need to do, but you haven't, you haven't sort of made a move on or done anything about because you have been putting it off. But it's, Spirit's telling you now, it's time to take action on whatever that is, and each one of us will know exactly what that is. So let's have a look at the tarot cards that come up that go along with those messages. Now these are new for me and possibly a little bit tricky for me to find out what they actually are, but this looks like it is the nine, so the nine of chalices, so the nine of cups, and it's upright. So that to me is, it's, you can just see friends and or family, gathering around and just having the most amazing time. Like, all of the cups are filled and they're raising them and it's cheers. And I don't know if you can see the card properly, but we also have the ladybug there in the foreground. And come on, ladybugs are a huge symbol of luck. So yeah, I feel in the next week or so there's going to be some real luck and good times coming our way. So that's always fan-bloody-tastic. And we also have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, that's a really beautiful energy to go with the Nine of Cups. For me, the 10 of Pentacles gives me really like stability and grounding vibes, with not just financial grounding, but and stability, but all things abundance. The 10 of Pentacles to me is like, enjoying all of the abundance that you have, that you've gathered, that you've earned, or that has, you have been blessed with. So that's a really awesome message to go with that Nine of Cups there. There's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of happiness here. There's a lot of enjoyment, and there's a lot of sharing, good times together. Energy coming through here, which is great. I love it. And we've got a reversed card here, and it looks like it's the Queen of Swords. No, she is upright, but she's actually come out in reverse. So upright, I feel like the Queen of Swords, well, she won't muck around, and she will say how she feels. And to me, sometimes the communication of the Queen of Swords can be a little bit, she can have a sharp tongue, and her words can hurt. So, but I feel like because we have her in the reverse position, some of us might be, just contemplating about how we've perhaps communicated with people in the last little while, and have we been a little bit too truthful? You know what I mean? Have we said some things that were true, but might have wounded some hearts of people that we care about along the way? And it's certainly not because we don't care. On the contrary, the Queen of Swords is a very determined, caring. I mean, that's why, she is how she is, right? That's why she goes after what she wants, because she wants to, she's determined, and she wants to protect, the people she loves, and the things she cares about. But in being a little bit too communicating too harshly sometimes, being too truthful, I'm just reminded of that saying, the truth hurts, the truth can hurt. So yeah, if we've been particularly, maybe a little bit, hurtful, and we certainly didn't mean it, but in communicating truthfully with people, maybe just be mindful of whether or not we've maybe said something that's cut a little bit too deep, if that makes any sense to those that are listening at the moment to my ramblings. Let's see what, so that's what we have so far, which I think is pretty good. I'm loving these messages. Yep, I'm liking it. All right, so let's have a look at the star seeds cards that came up. We have channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. So this is a great message, and a great reminder to have, to keep our energy high, to keep our energy positive, to keep the intentions, any intentions that we may have for ourselves, for others, for the world, for that matter. Really be mindful of the energy you are holding, and giving out, because you know it can be powerful, it can be healing. You know, it's a channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. So you know, some of you might be healers, and if you are, you know, please, you know, channel that healing energy and direct it where it needs to go at the moment, because I feel there are many places at the moment that we can send that healing energy out to. And I truly believe that, you know, if as many of us can do that as possible, you know, you've got to believe in the healing power of that. So yeah, we have that message. And we also have, gosh, this is a fantastic word. And I think every time this card comes up for me, I say that. But look at it, magnificence. What a beautiful word. Okay, and it says, you are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. And as I read those words, that really hits me right in the feels, and I really needed to hear that one. I don't know about anybody else. Sometimes we forget just how amazing, magnificent, and unique we are, and you know, like the card says, most importantly, that we are enough. And we forget it. We forget that. We forget it. So, if anybody has been feeling lately like they are not amazing, magnificent, and unique, and not enough, Spirit is here to give you a little bit of a shake and say, listen here, you beautiful person. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique, and you are enough, and don't forget it. There's always a reason why these messages come out, and I don't know about anyone else that's watching this, but I really needed to hear that one. So I'm pleased with that. Let's look at the tea coin charm, the tea coins that came up for us. So we have the hot air balloon. There's a couple of different ways I like to look at the message that the hot air balloon conveys when it comes up. The first one is rising above things, and kind of rising above things, and you know, being in a place where, because you have risen above them, whatever is going on below you is not affecting you as much. So there's that message that that, you know, some of us may need to do that. We may need to be like a hot air balloon and rise above the drama that's happening at the moment, and try to focus in more on ourselves and our smaller worlds, rather than all the drama that's going on, you know, below us. The other one I like to think about sometimes when the hot air balloon comes up is that obviously hot air balloons have hot air in them, right? And you know, sometimes people can be like that. They can be full of hot air, and we've always been told that, you know, not to pay too much attention to the people who are full of hot air. You know what I mean? So the people that know that saying and know what it means to be mindful of someone who is full of hot air will know exactly what I'm getting at with that message. So there's that one. We also had the ballet slippers. And the ballet slippers to me are, well, firstly, they're just gorgeous. Look at them. But you know, there's a real message here for people to stay focused and determined on what you want to achieve, and really working at it and working at it and working at it, you know, until you get to a point where you are, you know, 1000% happy with your skills, or you know, happy with you know, where you've ended up from doing the work, or what you've achieved from doing the work, or what has manifested because of the work you've put in. So yeah, just a real message to keep going, not give up, stay determined and focused, and yeah, keep working for the things that you want, because we all know that hard work can absolutely pay off. So there's that awesome message there. And we have the cat, and you know, there's a couple of ways this message could go as well. The first one that, and I love, which comes up in almost every single reading that I ever do, is that of intuition, and not ignoring your intuition, and really paying attention to everything that goes on around you. Be mindful of signs, be mindful of synchronicities, be mindful of symbols, be mindful of it all, because you know, it's kind of like an extra sense that we can have. I'm running out of time on my video. I'm really sorry, I'm gonna have to wrap it up, but yeah, pay attention to that, those inner feelings that you get, those inner whispers, those taps on the shoulder. And I always say, you know, you're not going crazy. Listen to those messages because they're real, and you know, we get those nudges and those niggles for a reason. There's always a reason. So listen. But also, the cat can mean a female friend. How that ties in at the moment, I'm not really 100% sure. It could be that our harsh words hurt a female friend. But again, I really feel that that cat message here is more to do with our intuition. So I have about a minute left on my video record time. Thank you for hanging out with me with this spontaneous video. I hope you guys got something out of that. I most certainly did, and I am super happy I did it. And yeah, comment your thoughts on the video. I love to hear from people. Like, subscribe, whatever. It's all good, and I will see you really, really soon. Take care, and have an awesome March. I will do a March collective reading very, very soon. So till then, take care, guys. See you later. Bye bye.